And what we called a must-win yesterday for Nick, classic one, said the Suns had shown that they weren't ready to play against the Pelicans on Sunday. Well, last night, the Suns weren't ready to play against the bruised Clippers, who jumped out to a 35-4 lead and then hung on, bro, for the win. Your reaction?
I mean, and remember, no James Harden, no Kawhi Leonard. Look,
right,
great for the Clippers. They look great. They won 7 of 8, 4 straight. I think they're playing well.
Who's this close to having a Clippers-Warriors Western Conference Finals? He's this close.
I'm just like, the Suns. What in the world is going? This is a game you needed for standings purposes.
Yeah.
You had your
Must
3
win.
stars. It was a must-win, and you don't show up. This to me is just emblematic of their lack of leadership and mental toughness. I'm talking about leadership on the roster and mental toughness. You can't. This is ridiculous. Yeah. You can lose a game in the NBA. We know that happens. We saw the Lakers lose last night. No, I know there was no AD, but I'm just saying. But this, they just didn't show up. 35-4.
Yeah, no, and I know. Listen, I know I'm not supposed to, criticize coaches, but who coaches the Suns? Oh, it's Frank Vogel. Sorry. Listen,
NBA champion.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Get it right.
I saw LeBron saying Frank Vogel needed his respect in the bubble.
Now,
all of a sudden,
you know what?
4 points.
You're not allowed to say. You many times on this air have implied you think LeBron sometimes publicly tells half-truths. So maybe that was one of them. All right, listen. If they won, they stay the 6th seed. Now they can fall to the 9-10, and this was their last home game of the year. Like their final 3 are at the Clippers tonight, and then sorry, I jotted this down, but I think it's at Sacramento and then I forget who the last one is. They have 3 straight hard games. I wrote it down, now I can't find it, but it doesn't matter. It's 3 straight road games that they have. Minnesota, so is who they have.
Minnesota, Sacramento, and the Clippers.
Right, they're at the Clippers tonight, then at the Kings, then at the Wolves, and so there it is. It's unlikely. Basketball Reference has it around 5% that they fall to the 10. But the point is this. That could be the last time your fans see you play all year. And you come out 35-4 against, as Brew pointed out at the beginning, but it should be reiterated, a Clippers team that was resting its guys.
Yeah, I don't get it.
A Clippers team, you were an 8-point favorite in that game. And so... And listen, Booker had an off night.
1 for 11.
And
he shouldn't have many off nights.
Right.
Well, where it's like, Booker had 55 points. Oh, Booker had 14.
He also was
just
dealing with the internet accusing him of wearing a toupee all day.
So it looked great.
Maybe that was
great regardless.
I'm going to throw this out because, and I really am a Devin Booker fan. I was pushing to get him in Club Superstar a couple years ago. But it seems like sometimes when the expectations ramp up for him, right? The finals, the conference finals, you're talking trash with Luka and all that. Yeah. And last night, you seal it up as a 6th seed or something like that. And 1 for 11? He's too good to go 1 for 11. He didn't even go 1 for 20.
Get to the line.
I need more than 11 shots.
Here's the thing. Lori, our great social media producer, today the question of the day was who's the most disappointing team in the NBA this year? And this was my pick because the Suns had the 3rd best odds to win the title when the year started. The Suns went all in to get Durant and then took a second mortgage on all in to get Beal.
I get it.
Thanks, Wilds. They are as all in as any team has been in modern NBA history since the Prokhorov Nets. You know what I mean? Screw the future. This is what we're doing because Ishbia wanted to do it. And for them to be in this spot when they haven't been ravaged by injury except for Beal, who was a guy who you knew was a massive injury risk. There's no excuse for it. And you can lose to the Clippers, even the undermanned Clippers, because Russ had a triple 15 night. Right. That's fine. But 35-4 is pathetic.
Not great. Coming up next, tears minutes. Nice combo there. Weird. Pistons in Philly. Embiid gets that one to go.
Embiid.
37 points in 36 minutes. Philly went over the Pistons.
No, but Philly's scary.
Oh, they're very scary.
Philly's scary. It's the Pistons, I understand, but they are scary. Maxey chilling.
Wonderful exclamation point at the end of Lakers-Warriors.
I didn't understand your tweets about this. Explain it. They're your tweets. You're just sitting there stuck. Explain the tweet. I don't get it.
I disagreed with the broadcasts.
Oh, yes, I got you to criticize a broadcaster. I didn't even know I was doing it. Oh, was it Reggie? I listened to it on mute. It was Reggie? Oh, yeah, he deserves it. I didn't even hear it. I'll co-sign that immediately.
I'm not sure this was clean. I wrote, despite what you may have heard. I'll never
That's why I didn't get it. The game was on mute, and I was watching it.
You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. Sorry, Greg, off the backboard. Hey, this is supposed to go to Drummond. You can't throw it off the backboard to yourself, especially because I think Drummond got the steal, which is why he was running down the court.
And also, hold on, real quick to be clear here. They're down 9 early in this game when this happens. And on the go back the other way, Drummond hurt himself. This was a total disaster.
Wow.
Not great.
Just a total disaster.
You know what that all means? What? Billy Donovan should go to Kentucky.
Oh, wonderful. Magic Rockets.
Get out while you can.
Jalen Green just is on smoking hot fire. There's nothing he can do wrong. Turns this into an alley-oop. Rockets win. They're in spoiler mode now. We were in playoff mode. Now we're in spoiler mode. And finally, this is a special one. Astros in Kansas City tied.
Oh, the boys in blue! 3 over. Take that, Astros. A lot of people say the last decade the Royals have been as successful as Houston. Look at the Wilds count the rings guy in World Series.
100%.
Let's talk about it.
100.
Let's talk about it.
That's a fair take.
Let's go.
Astros are 4-8, Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to catch that L today again.
Head up to Foxborough where that guy is not there, Bill Belichick. There's a new sign of the times because there's no sign of the old times. Mark Daniels writing that the Belichick mantras of do your job, work hard, be attentive, and put the team first, these are signs that were at Gillette, are gone. Coach, do you like this?
No, not at all. Of all the things that you're going to change in the building, that's what you're going to change? You're going to change the message of do your job. Terrible. Don't want anybody to do that. Pay attention. Why would you do that? Work hard. Put the team first. Those are the things that you're going to change as you become the head coach. And I get it. You want to put your stamp on the building, but you played there. That's how you grew up. You coached there. That's the only system you know. But those are the things that you want to change. And it's not just a sign. It's talking about, we're not a quarterback away. We're, the team, everybody needs to be patient because the team's so bad. Okay, so you want to say those things because you want to build some patience with the fans. But the problem is you're killing the previous administration. You're killing everything that was there. But yet you take all the money that you have and you sign all the lousy players that were there to extensions. So what's that about?
I like the extensions.
I like the extensions too. But if the team's so bad, why are you signing the players that are there? Why are you going out and getting some
girlfriend won't let
players?
him come play for you. So you got to bring back your own guys.
It's just I get it. You want to be different, and I know the players are talking about it's great because he's played and he understands where players are coming from and he's going to listen to us. And look, that's great. I mean, Andy Reid played pro football, right?
That pass kick.
Oh, Bill played pro football. Oh, that's right. I mean, what's that? How many Super Bowls is that?
Between the two of them?
Yeah,
9.
9.
Wild would say 11 because of the coordinating. Yeah.
I mean, we can keep going down the line of guys that didn't play that still somehow won multiple Super Bowls. There was a guy at the Giants that didn't play too. He won a couple Super Bowls, But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, look.
I like it a lot.
Like what Coach said?
Yeah, well, I didn't understand why we're taking down a do your job sign. It's like going, if you're the CEO of Nike, you're like, I got to put my stamp on it. Just do it. Get it down. I want to put up something.
I don't want that.
No, that's the brand of
that's
the
Belichick's
franchise.
Right, that's
but
the brand of Belichick.
I agree.
It's also
I think you're just trying to put your new stamp. Hold on.
It's the brand that works.
He's not Bill Belichick. He can't be a Bill Belichick clone. Patricia tried that in Detroit. How'd that work? Joe Judge tried it with the Giants. How'd that work? Mayo and I don't know if Mayo's the one tearing them down or what, but I would assume.
I assume not.
Well, I would assume
it's
under his
I don't think
direction.
Robert's walking around going, get that sign off.
He's
I
saying
We don't want anybody working hard here.
we're not talking about who's physically doing it.
Okay.
He's at 9 o'clock at night.
Walking around.
On the ladder. No.
Maybe Bill took him with him to walk.
I just think, Coach, he has to set his own culture. He can take what's great, what he learned from Belichick, obviously, which was a lot, and then put his own personal flavor on it, bring in his new stuff he wants to. But I don't think he'd even succeed if the players look at him like, oh, he's just trying to be Bill.
So that's where I don't look at do your job as what's that Notre Dame sign? Play like a champion today. That's Notre Dame. That's not Newt Rockneys or
that's how I feel about do your job.
So I don't. I feel like that is built. I feel like that's, if I can compare, like, if we had signs around here that said "Be consistent," sign Mr. Consistency, and then I'm out, then all of us, you know what, the new guy would be like, you know what, even though it is good to be consistent, I don't really want that around the building. Like that is, I don't look at that as a Patriots motto. That's a Bill Belichick catchphrase. It's not just do it.
Catchphrase?
Yeah, catchphrase.
Is work hard a catchphrase?
No, but do your job is
catchphrase. It's put the team first. Throw out that catchphrase. Put the team first. Yeah, all those crazy catchphrases that.
I mean, he's got to put his own stuff there. Again,
I got to see what the new motto is. I didn't know we were getting new mottos.
Yeah, they're going to be awesome. Whatever they are, they're going to be really, really good. Because he's going to draw on all the experience that he has outside of New England.
Well, that I agree with. See, this is the thing is, I agree with Coach that I think the Patriots right now are traveling down a dangerous path. I just disagree. Like, I think any new person, you move into a house, you want to repaint it. It's like, hey, I want to put my own.
Yeah, but you're not taking it up from the foundation and moving it. That's what I like do your job, man, a lot. Go to Wheaties. CEO of Wheaties. Be like, you know what I'm going to do? Breakfast of Champions. Get it out of there.
But again,
that is delicious breakfast.